Hi, I'm Ken Pierce. I'm a recovered psychologist. By that, simply, I mean I used to spend all my professional career trying to fix people. Then I looked at my life and I discovered a whole bunch of things that are very useful to me. I'm one of 9 kids. I have 4 brothers and 4 sisters. I'm in the middle, and I was a sickly one. So I had eczema and asthma and cowpox, and I thought I wouldn't live past 21. I was kind of the runt of the litter. And so that was a catalyst for me to start exploring nature, because I saw my 8 siblings and they looked perfect to me, healthy, vibrant, into sports, doing well in school, and I was flunking in school. That was a catalyst for me to start saying, well, if they're perfect, I must be imperfect. And that was the start of my journey. And I started studying what we call perfection in all different forms. So I studied kids and art and music and martial arts and physical fitness. And then I even studied psychology, because I concluded that I had to learn to fix people so I could fix myself. In that journey, I discovered, of course, that people don't want to be fixed. When I say the laws of nature, I discovered they don't need to be fixed. See, we're all part of this big system called the universe, and it has certain fundamental laws that apply all the time, like gravity, like light, like the laws of motion, the law of symmetry. All these laws apply to everybody, everything, including me and you and your relationships and your family and your business and all that stuff. As I studied that, I uncovered some fundamental principles and tools that I can offer you to help you uncover your imperfection. I'll give you an example. I had a client one time, a man about 40, who came to see me. He had rolled a truck loaded with gravel, and he had been injured, unconscious. He recovered. He had soft tissue injury, and he came to see me. He'd been off work for a year, and he was frustrated and angry and confused. He was living in a boarding house. He was a divorced person, so he was kind of on his own in the world. He had 1 daughter in university, and he was very bored, frustrated, lonely, and discouraged. We started working, and I started explaining to him the laws of nature and how they apply to his life, and he gradually started uncovering these laws and started to kind of be a little curious, but still skeptical. And one day I said to him, I said, you know, you've been off work for, I think it was 18 months. I said, and the law of symmetry says that with that much bad, there's got to be an equal amount of good. 50-50 every time. It's the law of nature. So I said to him, what's worth it to you to be off work for 18 months, living in a boarding house, bored, frustrated, in pain, taking medication, watching television? And he stopped me and said, it's not possible. I said, well, the laws of nature say it is. Tell me again, go back, think about your whole life, all the things and people you interact with. He says, I can't see it, Ken, I can't see it, Ken. I said, let me ask you a question. I said, you said you had a daughter. He said, yeah, I have a daughter, she's in university. I said, would it be fair to say that the time you've been off work, those 18 months, you got closer to your daughter than ever before in your whole life? And he goes, yes, that's true. I said, has she made time for you? He said, oh yeah. He said, we talk regularly. I said, okay, it's more serious than that. Would you trade your relationship with your daughter to not have had that accident and not to have been off work for a year and a half? And he almost cried, and he said, no. I said, that's the symmetry. That's the perfection of your life. That's the kind of stuff I do with people. And everyone's capable of it. And all we're doing is uncovering what's already there. And I can help you do that. And I guarantee my work. So if you're interested, please check my website. I'd love to hear from you.